The legal status of Bitcoin varies substantially from state to state and is still undefined or changing in many of them, whereas the majority of countries do not make the usage of Bitcoin itself illegal. Its status as money varies, with differing regulatory implications. While some states have explicitly allowed its use and trade, others have banned or restricted it. Likewise, various government agencies, departments, and courts have classified Bitcoins differently. While this article provides the legal status of Bitcoin, regulations and bans that apply to this cryptocurrency likely extend to similar systems as well. The European Union has passed no specific legislation relative to the status of Bitcoin as a currency, but has stated that VAT, GST is not applicable to the conversion between traditional currency and Bitcoin. VAT, GST and other taxes still apply to transactions made using Bitcoins for goods and services. European Union. In October 2015, the Court of Justice of the European Union ruled that the exchange of traditional currencies for units of the Bitcoin virtual currency is exempt from VAT, and that member states must exempt inter alia transactions relating to currency, banknotes and coins used as legal tender, making Bitcoin a currency as opposed to being a commodity. According to judges, the tax should not be charged because Bitcoins should be treated as a means of payment. According to the European Central Bank, traditional financial sector regulation is not applicable to Bitcoin because it does not involve traditional financial actors. 5 others in the EU have stated, however, that existing rules can be extended to include Bitcoin and Bitcoin companies. The European Central Bank classifies Bitcoin as a convertible decentralized virtual currency. 6 In July 2014, the European Banking Authority advised European banks not to deal in virtual currencies such as Bitcoin until a regulatory regime was in place. In 2016, the European Parliament's proposal to set up a task force to monitor virtual currencies to combat money laundering and terrorism passed by 542 votes to 51, with 11 abstentions, has been sent to the European Commission for consideration. In 2013, the G7's Financial Action Task Force issued the following statement in guidelines which may be applicable to companies involved in transmitting Bitcoin and other currencies. Internet-based payment services that allow third-party funding from anonymous sources may face an increased risk of. They concluded that this may pose challenges to countries in regulation and supervision. According to the Journal Officiel, Art. 117. The purchase, sale, use, and holding of so-called virtual currency is prohibited. Virtual currency is that used by Internet users via the web. It is characterized by the absence of physical support such as coins, notes, payments by check or credit card. Any breach of this provision is punishable in accordance with the laws and regulations in force. 82 inches Egypt's Dar al-Ifta, the primary Islamic legislator in Egypt, has issued a religious decree classifying commercial transactions in Bitcoin as haram. 82 On 20 November 2017, the Exchange Office issued a public statement in which it declared, the office they changes wishes to inform the general public that the transactions via virtual currencies constitute an infringement of the exchange regulations, liable to penalties and fines provided for by in force. 87 The following day, the monetary authorities also reacted in a statement issued jointly by the Ministry of Economy and Finance, Bank al-Maghrib and the Moroccan Capital Market Authority, warning against risks associated with Bitcoin, which may be used for illicit or criminal purposes, including money laundering and terrorist financing. On 19 December 2017, Abdellatif Jourari, governor of Bank al-Maghrib, said at a press conference held in Rabat during the last quarterly meeting of the Bank al-Maghrib's Board of 2017 that Bitcoin is not a currency but a financial asset. He also warned of its dangers and called for a framework to be put in place for consumer protection. As of 17 January 2017, the Central Bank of Nigeria has passed a circular to inform all Nigerian banks that bank transactions in Bitcoin and other virtual currencies have been banned in Nigeria. Later on, A committee was set up by the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation to look into the possibility of the country adopting the technology driving Bitcoin and other digital currencies, blockchain. The committee has submitted its report, but several subcommittees are still working on the issue. According to the Director, Banking and Payment System Department at CBN, Mr. Dipo Fatakun, on the 5th of February 2021, the Central Bank of Nigeria issued a circular informing financial institutions in Nigeria that, sequel to their circular in January 2017, dealing in cryptocurrency or facilitating payment for same remains PR.